Claude Lemieux's death on Thursday was a sobering reminder of how mental health struggles affect us all. And as we close out Mental Health Awareness Month, we wanted to have one of the very best advocates for healthy conversations surrounding that in athletics joining us, Victoria Garrick Browne, the founder of The Hidden Opponent, a leading mental health nonprofit centered around athletes, but applicable to just about everyone. Victoria, appreciate you taking the time out to join us here on SportsCenter. But first off, the driving force behind creating an organization like this one, what was it for you?
Yeah, I was a Division I athlete. I played volleyball for 4 years at USC in Southern California. And while it was rewarding and I made so many incredible memories playing there, it was also really tough. And so, for the very first time in my life as a student athlete, I began to struggle with performance anxiety, a major depressive episode, and I found myself in a really lonely and honestly dark place, Trevor. And that was the catalyst for founding the Hidden Opponent organization, because I wanted to unite student athletes around the country and around the world to come together to know they had a place where they weren't alone. They were normal and it was okay if they struggled. Getting a gold medal or winning a championship doesn't mean you're never going to struggle. And so I think for me, that was honestly one of the biggest shock factors initially was, wait, we're winning. Wait, I'm playing. Why am I struggling so much? And that just proves how serious this issue is. So the Hidden Opponent nonprofit is an organization that is empowering athletes and developing mental health leadership so that we can provide the tools, the education, and even the training to student athletes globally to start to create that systemic change.
And as I understand it, the campus captains facet of your program is just that proactive measure, essentially the ground level work of your nonprofit, designating a representative across college and high schools to implement those mental health resources. Why is that such an effective tool for y'all?
I mean, because it's student athlete first, and we really want to touch the lives of student athletes however we can. It's really been amazing seeing our programming develop over the years. The amount of campus captains keep increasing over the years. So if anyone is interested, any student athletes out there, you can go to thehiddenopponent.org or find us on Instagram at The Hidden Opponent. We really have a great group of student athletes who are leading the change for the future of athletics, which is viewing mental health equally important to physical health.
Not just advocating, but enacting the change themselves on a ground level basis. So much of the conversation in Mental Health Awareness Month is about that cliche, breaking the stigma. It's a cliche for a reason, but what does that look like for you and your organization?
You know, when I think about my experience playing, it took me a while to go see a counselor, to accept I'm struggling and I need help. And the reason why it took longer than it should have was because of the stigma. In general, there's a stigma surrounding mental health, which is you are, defined as weak. And then you take that stigma, you put it into the world of sports, where the last thing an athlete wants to be viewed as is weak. For me, it made it even harder to seek help. It's completely normal, and we want to be able to get you to those resources faster so that you can thrive both in your sport and in your life.
It's so much about not only the mental health within the throes of competition, but even beyond as you transition into that next stage in life, which you, Victoria, have done so beautifully, obviously. For more on The Hidden Opponent, check out www.thehiddenopponent.org, as Victoria mentioned earlier. We appreciate the work that you've done thus far and appreciate you joining us here on SportsCenter.
Thanks, Trevor.